Hey there, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful start to your new week. It's time for some survival. Fountain of Youth. Hope you all are ready. Okay, so we are going to be continuing with our hardcore, very hard, one life playthrough. So, with that, we are now on the Buffalo Island. We're in the Buffalo region, or Copper Island, Buffalo region, that is. And I was just reading the thing. This isn't true anymore. Colored smoke will be visible from afar. We don't have the colored smoke anymore. It's so sad. Anyways, we have taken care of all of our basic supplies. We have gotten up and we've got ourselves established. We have our cloth armor, and we are kind of ready to go. Um, we have returned back to our main base, and we have created our smelter, and we have used our smelter to make the copper ingot. And we're going to use said copper ingot to basically try and skip some of the story. We might be able to get away with it. We might not. We'll see. All right. Well, let's take this with us. We'll take that with us too. All right, we're gonna need that. We want to build a pot over there. Pick up this animal tendon. We also have some tendon thread. And start to process tegu hides once we get some more copper. There we go. Wonderful. All right. Pyrite and flint. Wonderful fire starter. Let's drop this off here. Finished. Finished. Stick those in there. They will stay for quite a while. All right, awesome. 10 hours on those guys. Is there anything else we want for a trip back? Supply-wise, we're doing pretty solid. Major issues. I mean, I could have built this over there. I'm thinking about transferring some of my stuff over to the other island, basically. We could have all of our copper related activities just on the Copper Island. Well, let's do that. Wonder if we build a small house over there. Nothing can be created with ash yet. It won't be too long before we can create stuff with ash. That will definitely be, more than likely, that will be gunpowder related activities. Do we need this over there? Perhaps not. Perhaps not. Perhaps so. So our torches, we want to remake this torch. That's a lot less. Can we disassemble and grab something? Yes. Oh, just a stick. Well, okay. We won't go back until our coffee's ready. That's for sure. Nice little rain. Okay. All right. I think we will transfer our copper operations over to that island. We may build the still over here. I don't think we're ever going to have to use the moonshine still. I don't think we're going to need it. So, wooden planks. I just have a lot more in the way of wood over here. All right. This will require 2 copper ingots to get it up to the next level. Okay. Because my thing is, copper is pretty prevalent over there. But you don't have nearly as many trees. I mean, there are many more trees over here. So it would be much more logical to do the cutting of the trees over here. Alright. I'm just trying to figure stuff out, that's all. How are these guys coming along? 6 hours. I think we'll take a small nap, and then we'll head back over. Those don't go there. Alright, this one's dead. In fact, these should just be over here somewhere. No, I wasn't going to do range stuff, but it might be worth doing range stuff if we're going to have to fight if we're going to have to fight some beasties. I would much rather prefer the... We only have 2 flexible. We need a third one. Okay. We can't do anything with his tegu hides until we get the next level of the tannery. All right. What do we want to build them with? Bone, maybe? Obsidian's too expensive. 7, 10. Obsidian and copper too expensive. Bone might be the best bet. I had no intention of using them, but I think we will. So we're going to have to make a new cart over there if we're going to be pulling a lot of copper. I mean, the question is, will we have to? And I'm making the assumption that we will have to. I know I pulled a lot of this stuff off the boat. But, you know, sometimes I'm all over the place with things. Destroy that. Most important thing we're bringing along with us is obviously this copper ingot. Point for this entire trip back. You know what, I'm going to grab the spiders off. I don't need those over there. More than enough of them. Don't intend on getting poisoned. But you never can tell. We'll drop that off. Alright, that will be fine. I have to bake this before we go. We can't. Alright. I'm debating on whether or not I want to even break down the cart and bring those resources with. Because that's less resources I would have to take over. I guess these guys would go over here. Look over here. We're going to run over and grab some sticks. That way we can cook up this pot. Actually, I don't even know what this pot would be needed for. Now that I'm thinking about it. We'll still get it all cooked or baked. Ooh. Little lag spike all of a sudden. Almost catapulted myself into that. bush of prickly. All right. Give me 1 second. I want to check something. All right. Excuse me. Start this guy up and then we'll head out. Go. Anything else we want to cook up or want to take with us? I'm going to take along the buffalo potion just for moments where things go off the rails. You know, it's like, oh crap, everything's going wrong. Gotta do something. Try dates. Bring those with. That's what we're going for, guys. Coffee made. Eucalyptus leaves. Sage flowers. Turn that off. You know what? I don't have any of those just yet. I want to cover it. I'm not going to make any of the... I don't think I'm going to make any of the minor healing stuff. But I want to grab them. Moreover, for my other playthrough, because I forgot you can make a small healing compound with the eucalyptus. I think there's a eucalyptus tree over here. There aren't many ways to heal on my other playthrough, so... I'm doing footwork right now for that other one. Because that's not a lot. It was only a handful. But that may very well be super important. So I'm just going to grab these guys. Plus I like having all of my recipes uncovered. It just looks like, you know what? We've done the work. We're good to go. Let these guys sit for a little bit. They're starting to grow back all of their stuff. Everything grows back one at a time, which is oof. And I understand it, because you're getting here and things have been growing for a long, long time. And you grab everything and it takes a while for stuff to grow back, but It makes things rough, I understand, but that's part of the survival process. I've been hearing a lot of, or I've been reading a lot of, I won't even call them complaints per se, but it's like, this is just difficult. Well, yes, it is. You're correct. So I don't think we should ever get a fever. To get a fever, we would have to have a level 4 illness, sickness, and not treat it for a bit to get a fever. So we should never get a fever. So we should never need to make chamomile and sage broth, which is one of the reasons why alcohol isn't really an issue right now. Powder from snakes and spiders. Once again, this is a really good medicinal, but it's not really needed. Clay mold for a crossbow. That might be good. Takes 3. We need an excellent tanner workbench for the tegu hides. Bandage with red gum. That's 9 health. I mean, that's... See, the thing is, steamed leaf bandage gives us... is it really just 3 health? It seems like it gives us more. I don't know if these values are correct. I mean, if that's the case, this is 3 times as good, which is nice. Obviously, coral powder is the big daddy of the healing world. Well, medical kit, but we're not making a medical kit. I mean, we can make moonshine. I don't have any of the paradise flowers. Don't have any pineapple yet. Yep. All right. Eat the mushrooms. Really? Gave us a stomachache? Yeah, we can. Do we not? Okay. We don't have any. All right. We're just up here with the chamomile. I had no realization that we didn't have any of the treatments for it. Can't do that. I am falling. That's funny. All right. Oops. Also give myself a cut from a 2 damage fall, which, let's be honest, should have been a damage anyways. All right. You know what? If I'm gonna make medicinals, why the hell not make more? Gonna grab some of these flowers of paradise. Really? Toadstool. Have we started to learn the... Oh no, the mushroom soup is a picked up recipe, that's right. Like, why haven't I found that or learned that yet? Well, you have to locate it. It's one of those random ones that you gotta find and locate. All right. Ignites. And first things first, let's treat this. All right. Make a couple more of these. Let's make a couple of these. Make this. Ooh, level 3 medicine. Wonderful. Okay. Anything else we can make? Nope, that's going to be it. All right. I'm going to bring over a couple of these just in case we need them. Oh, I don't have any. I could get some clay. This seems like a waste of clay, to be perfectly honest. Ain't gonna lie. All right, let's take a quick siesta. Seeing if we had any other foods. I don't want to overheal. If I'm gonna overheal, I'll just use a stupid coconut for it. And we will sleep until we're just about full. That'll heal us up. And then it's time to leave. You know what, before I go, I want to bring over... Do I still have the... I think I put the shovel over here. I want to cut up a couple a log into some little bits and pieces. I'll also dig that stuff up. Okay. What we're going to grab here is we will grab another log and we're going to make it into split logs. That way we don't have to go looking for, we won't have to go looking for trees when we get to the next island to make a cart, just in case we want to go and grab more copper. Now the ideal is that we won't have to grab any of the copper, and that we've kind of bypassed that situation. But this will also allow us to, if we want to do that, we can do so. and we will have a cart ready to go. All right. Plus, it also gives us some more wood for the fire for over there. Too much wood for the fire, apparently. Being able to sprint with it on my shoulder, it's so nice. I mean, it drains your stamina really quick, but stamina comes back pretty fast anyways. Take this step by step, I guess. Let me get some water. Maybe some coffee. All right. Slowly. We'll get there. Trying to remember what else we can make with the strong branch. Oh, yeah, all the tools. Okay, that's a thing. As well as the harpoon and spear. Oh, it's needed for the tanner. Okay, yeah. It's nice to have him over here. All right, let's get these split. Go. Toss that in there. Guess we'll leave a couple of these behind, maybe. There we go. Can use those for wood later on. Turn off our lamp. Now we are ready to go back. So you can kind of play it two different ways. You can have a small satellite base on whatever island you're getting your resources. And then you have your big main base over here. Or you can do what I'm trying to do this time, which is have two decent sized bases, and this will always be home. But if I'm going to be doing copper processing, I'll just be doing all of that on the copper island. You know, it has a purpose, it's there, and that's what that place is for. All right, take the helm. I'm going to try and do the Santiago one more time. It's not like we have any better armor. We're only wearing the seaweed. But we're going to try and see if we can't take on the shark again. Hopefully this time we won't drop in right on top of him. I've also never tried to block the shark. I think that's something that I'll probably figure out for the first time over on the pacifist playthrough. Over here, it's just not worth the risk of getting chewed up. Because you can take one hit, and for some reason he kind of goes and attacks you like instantly again. It's game over. And we've been doing really well this playthrough. And to have to restart it because, you know, we got bit by a shark will be unfortunate. Hello, how are you doing today? Chris Shalou? Hope your week is going well for you. Gotta plug in my phone, otherwise I'll be in trouble later on. Alright. Are you charging? There we go. Good. Make sure we have that taken care of. Otherwise, life will be difficult later. Oh, I sure hope we can take care of this. Sure hope we can take care of this shark. I'm slightly concerned. But we will try. I mean, all that's there is the swimming, the swimming book and the iron pieces or iron tools that we're not even using yet in the game. So I don't need it. The fact that I want it. I mean, come on. We've done so good. Leaving it behind just seems wrong. Then again, you know what else seems wrong? Being eaten by a shark. Since now that we're doing so well. That also seems... Okay, there it is. For a second, I was like, did I forget my harpoon somewhere? But there's the shark. Yeah, you came to see me die just in time. Wonderful. What? This thing's too far away. If I get caught out, I'm in trouble. We'll try not running into the rock and just being over here. There's the shark. All right, come on, shark. Come on, shark. Jeez. Why is this shark not attacking? Oh, really? I feel like I'm being toyed with. Come on. The shark is like screwing with me. Oh. It's not a blocking hit. Alright, we got him once. But now he doesn't want to fight. Where'd he go? There he is. Come on. Oh crap, that was not the button I want to hit. Stab him a couple more times. Get our breath back. None of these have been blocking hits. Just that he's being a wee bit timid right now. I wonder if we haven't damaged enough that he doesn't want to fight us. Oh! Oh! We got him! And we're alive. All right. Let science do its stuff. Yeah, you know, if he wants to take a nibble at the spear, that's fine. We'll let him. As long as he's not taking a nibble at me. Yeah, we don't need these. We're just going to grab them. Uh-oh. Let's not die due to lack of oxygen. Whew, okay. Things are going decent. Well, I mean, yes and no. You have to understand, on the very hard difficulty, you have one hit that you can take. Because on very hard, he does 70 damage. So if you get hit that second time, it's done. It's over. It's time to go home. So yeah, it's on very hard. It is very hard. All right. Well, I was hoping for something a little more than this, but whatever. Picasso's overboard. I mean, all I got off of him was 2 fish bones and a shark head. That's not necessarily what I was hoping to get. Ain't gonna lie to you. Nearly ruined my spear for pretty much nothing. All right, sail away. Gonna go start some coffee. Be right back. Hold the phone. Can I not do that because I haven't mapped it? May put us in the ocean because we haven't mapped out that area yet. And my coffee's ready. Oh yeah, it's when you're playing with just one life, you have to take everything very cautiously. You don't want to be timid because then you're going to get screwed by other stuff. But cautious, prepared, cautious and prepared is the way to go when you're playing the single person on very hard. I mean, if you're doing it on normal, you can take a couple hits, but all right. So to put us off here, wonderful. But I am super thirsty. Should have some water already over here. There we go. Grab some food. I have some more food on the boat. Oh, I might have some more food right here too. There we go. Now we can sleep until we are fully rested. Wonderful. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab coffee. Okay. All right, let's take stock of our situation here. Our seaweed armor is doing quite well. 32 days worth. Our spear is nearly broken. Could brought that book back. Let's move some of these supplies over. You have brownies envy you? Well, that's not very hard to do. Brownies are delicious. No, not disassemble. Let's just move this ever so slightly, like right over to here. And then I'm going to place... I really wish I had some brownies right now. Brownies sound wonderfully good right now. Well, I have some Mexican from last night. We made some good old Mexican style food. I need a hammer. Always delicious. And next we're going to also need a place to get some coal. Like I said, we might not do everything here. I'm just kind of getting it set up just in case we want to. All right. So this will be our smelting area. Nope, not that. That one. That one. 2 of those. That'll work. Oh, need another salt. Can't wait until we can smoke some, smoke some foods too. Get some true jerky out here. Oh, jerky, 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 jerky. All right. This is the big one we need. We did kill the shark. We just killed the shark. You missed that. Just killed off the shark. That was fun. I guess. Oops, over our limit. Still over our limit. Still over our limit. So yeah, able to take care of the shark. So we're in a pretty happy spot right now. Let's try to finish up some of these missions. We shouldn't get poisoned. I think we'll keep... Oh, we're at the limit of our box. Okay. We'll grab one of these. We really don't want a hammer. I guess we could just make a bigger box. Or another box, it is. There we go. That'll work. We're going to transfer all over non-food related supplies or medicinal related supplies to this one. Do I want the shovel with me? I don't think I need it right now. We're going to need the copper ingot. We'll take the coffee with us because, well, it's coffee. We're smart people. Always got to have coffee with you. Take care of some food. Guess technically that goes in the other box. That goes in the other box. This goes in the other box. That can be in there. These go in the other box. This goes in the other box. That looks good. Keep the cutter with us. All right. Think I'm gonna start a cheat game. What do you mean a cheat game? I don't know what you mean by a cheat game. You stay in the shade. It's getting a little hot out here. Huh. I didn't know you could do any of that stuff. Okay. Grab one of those, grab this, grab those, grab those. Maybe a couple of those. All right, that's Too much. It's too much. It's not supposed to be done that way. Gotcha. Let's dash one of these. We probably only need one. Well, we'll take two with this. More than likely, we're not going to get a upset tummy, but never can tell. We got some healing supplies. All right, I think we are ready to go out. We can probably leave this guy here. We have a couple sparks left. From what I know, the assets for most of the stations and crafting are already in the file spread. They're locked up. Yeah. I've seen different things because I've played different versions of the games than you guys have. So I've seen other content. Can't say anything about it, obviously, but you know, it's just so I've seen the list of things that can be made, and I'm excited about what's to come. Excited about what's to come. Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna take a quick nap here. And we will start off our distiller. Was this full now? Okay. I guess we transfer, just empty it. There we go. Grab a couple half logs. Fuel this sucker up. Turn it on. Failed to ignite. Of course we did. Let's sleep for a little bit. Get a little bit towards dusk. There we go. And let's start up on our journey. Yeah. So we are going to be taking our copper ingot to the location where we can repair the sextant. We're going to see if that allows us to jump the story. Now we could grab stuff like leather armors, but they're not actually, I mean, we don't need them. Here it comes. Hear those, the pitter patter of little Tegu feet. Fast little guys. We're not here to kill Tegu right now. You can do that anytime. We got a mission. I just noticed this is pretty damaged. That might be a problem. Now we could go that way. All right. There we go. We have repaired. I need feather and ink. Okay. So we've repaired the thing, but we need a feather and ink. And I don't know if I can make a feather and ink right here. Don't have any feathers. I have feathers back at base. Oh, we need clay strips. Son of a... Clay strips are all the way back on the other island. Yeah. It's like, oh, come on. I grabbed that one. Oh, no, that's the other one. There's so many different ones of them around. It's like, you don't have any things over here. I mean, you have a little teapot. Okay. I guess we can build one over here. It's not ideal, but regular workbench, carpentry workbench, canner, and skin dryer. Nothing else in here. All right. It's only the level 1 that we need. It's just, I'm annoyed that I didn't remember it. We do have half logs and we do have split logs. So we can make it. I just have to go back for it. All right, we'll exit this direction. So I can grab the Oh, that hit my foot. Is this where it's at? Yes. Yeah, a second. Shoo. Shoo. It used to be there. It used to be right here. It's fallen through the earth. That's what's happened. For some reason, this one's clipped through. Because it used to rest right here. But it's a bug at some point caused it to fall through the... So, they'll have to fix that, obviously. Ooh, pyrite. Ow! Stupid thing. Ow! Go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. You have no friends. Apparently they want to die. Damn things. See, this is the point where I stab them. Yeah, I know. I understand that. I've just killed so many already. It's like... The reason why I'm not stabbing them, to be honest, is that I have 60 and 165 left on my spear. And I don't want to waste my spear on this freaking Tegu. It's like, if for some reason I wind up... Just checking. Because I didn't kill this guy, okay? This is a bugged one. Or, so what happened is, when he spawned in, he kind of got, apparently, he would have gotten spawned in somehow and clipped into the ground or something like that. And that kills them. It's the thing that I've been hoping to find happen on my pacifist playthrough, which has not yet happened at all. Because, you know, when you're trying for it, it never happens. That's just rules of life right there. Bird. Where you at, bird? Where you at, bird? Hello, big guy. I should be fine. I have... There we go. Well, come on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What's with the evasive maneuvers? So now we have more than enough feathers. I didn't need any feathers to begin with. I was just asserting my dominance. I have a freaking fire torch lit. See, look at him running. I really wish that a torch would keep them away. I guess the thought is, well, if the torch drives them away, then that one medicinal has no purpose. Slightly true. Supposedly. But you never can tell with stuff. You know what? Okay. My box is filled. All that salt put me over. Or this. Try some coffee. We're really going to need to make another box. I guess we will put some of these things. Some of these things we normally have outside the box, so let's do that. I usually have all the wood supplies outside the box because they weigh too much. All right. What else? What else? What else? We can move all of these out. So put that there. Put that there. Put that there. That can go in. That will go in. Our belt broke. Okay, that's one of the reasons why we have extra weight that we can't deal with. Hang on a second. My headset's beeping at me. It has a low battery. Plug that in. Let that charge for a minute. Play this game without sound for... will make things a little more interesting, considering that hearing where things are attacking from is kind of important. But we're going to try it without. Because we're tough. Alright, so... what do we need to repair you? One rope. That will be fine. Let's get our Liana belt. I mean, we can replace a Liana belt with a hide belt, but... oh, repairing one. How nice. Not gonna be too upset about that. All right, so we said we're going to need... hang on a second. There. Are they over there? 2 of those. And 2 of these guys. And this will allow us to make a... No. There it is. This guy. Okay. Repair that. Speaking of repairing... speaking of repairing... 1 piece of obsidian left. Go. Hammer. Where are you at, hammer? Thank you. Pound that out. And we will make a new one of these guys. How much we got left on this one? Not much. one block maybe, or one hit. All right, obsidian spear is good to go. Store you. So now, did I bring over an extra piece of clay? Might be in one of the boxes. We need to read that. Cut down our traveling time. No wonder this box is so heavy. Right. Make these. And now we can grab a feather. Grab a feather, grab a this. Why did I do that? Already hit it. There. Went the wrong way with it. Grab that. That should allow us to make the made by hand. Is it made on the chemistry bench? There we go. Feather and ink. All right. Problem solved. Feather and ink created. Wonderful happiness. Oh, hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, and also where did we put that pot? There's the pot. Let's get you upgraded. Ugh, looks so nice now, doesn't it? Okay. 30 water, 40 energy. There we go. Work. Top off. We want to read this right now, maybe? Could read this right now. We'll wait until we're about ready to make the trip back over. If we can remember, obviously. All right. Porch is good. Okay. I'm gonna be a little cautious because, like I said, headset isn't on. Makes moving around a little bit. Why is the spear still borked? Well, because I didn't repair it, I replaced it. So when this one breaks, this one will automatically slot in, and then we'll disassemble the broken spear and grab the long stick from it. I've come to the realization that outside of a couple different weapons, it's much better to just replace than it is to repair. And it's only on specific ones. Things like the axe, and a lot of it's only around, like, say, obsidian weapons, you know? Obsidian, the stone doesn't really matter. You can repair the stone stuff. But with obsidian, since obsidian is a rare resource, and you're going to use the obsidian anyways, it's better to have a full durability item than a partial durability item. That's not what I wanted to do, but oh, failed to ignite anyways. Now we could go that way, but we would run into a nasty, you know? The nasty goes by the name of Jaguar. You know what? This is actually a good mapping location now. There's the, that's the one we need to go to, I believe. I actually like that they put that there. Do I wait for... No. Because I'll still take heat damage during the day. I'm going to do the sextant thing. That's where I'm headed. This brain doesn't necessarily stay oriented on one thing. It kind of goes wherever it well pleases, you know? Ain't gonna lie. All right. I'm surprised it lets you do this at night. Map of the nearest island put into inventory. On this map, I marked the islands and the directions of which Ponce has sent his men to do their research. 1 underwater temple, 2 rainy island, 3 foggy island, 4 windy island, and 5 iron island. So those are the names of the next set of islands, you know? Rainy Island, Foggy Island, and Iron Island. It looks like they're all going to be in the same section. See, this is a thing. This is underwater temple, right? Well, there's a lighthouse here that basically looks just like this. I still think there's going to be a thing because there's like a oil fire that you light on top of it. I think it's going to be like, oh, you have to light the fires at all the underwater temples to light the passage through the rocky shoals and stuff like that, you know? That being said, let's take a quick look at this map. If we're looking here, did they actually put numbers on them? No, they didn't. So, underwater temple, obviously number 1. Rainy Island, Foggy Island, Windy Island, Iron Island. So this is number 4. We're going to make the assumption that the biggest one here is probably going to be Copper Island, because you're going to have to gather resources and stuff like that. So I'm assuming this one's Copper Island. Not Copper Island, Iron Island. So this one. So Iron Island is kind of the same size as the Windy Island. Maybe you can actually explore more of it. Foggy Island or Rainy Island. We're going to say this one's Rainy Island because it looks like it's slightly bigger, and for some reason my brain thinks that would be bigger, like giant forests and stuff like that. So looks like Rainy Island's going to be about the size of the Copper Island, and the Iron Island's going to be a little bit bigger than the Copper Island. And then if this is Foggy Island, this is probably about the same actual walking area as the Windy Island, because there's this mountain back here that you can't get into, you know. So I mean, if these are accurate, you know, a couple decent sized islands. That's the Santa Maria wreckage. They're gonna be nice sized islands. You know, that's nice. It still says we should find the copper mine. I don't think we need to. You know what? It didn't jump the story. It just gave us, it's like, hey, this is what's coming up. These are the other places. It did not give us any story jumps. So we will have to go to the copper mine. We should heal up before we do that. Let's be honest. We should go and heal up. I don't know why I just turned that off. That was not what I intended to do. I wanted to hit V to look around for poisonous snakes. All right, Jack fight. Up that. Okay. Why did they bring that all the way here? Just wondering. Disassemble. Yeah, I know there's a Tigo over. There's a Tigo over there, and there's a Tigo over there. As long as it's letting me disassemble stuff, I'm fine. We're headed back home. It's not an exploit. I'm carrying it. It clearly said that in the dialogue. Did you not read? It said, carry or move. I am moving it. It's not an exploit. It's being innovative. It's higher level thinking. I mean, what if I think it would look better right here? You know? I love doing this. A lot faster when you aren't overloaded, but we are slightly overloaded. That being said, being overloaded isn't bad. Yes, exactly. Creative problem solving. Yep, exactly. Because you get more strength the more weight you're carrying. We haven't even had to kill one buffalo yet. And that's the other... Okay, see, I always get into this where it's like people looking for resources and... Alright. Oh, damn it. It reset. I hit the wrong button. Oh well, we'll go back and get it at some point. I thought I hit space to place it down, but I think the Tigo actually blocked my placing it. Think that's going to stop me? Ain't going to stop me. Ow! We're almost back. We're almost back. If we weren't overloaded, we would have made it all the way back, man. It just would have run past the freaking Tigu. Yeah, we don't have a crossbow. We only have an obsidian spear. But as I've said many, many times in many, many guides and many, many playthroughs and all that, if you hit your timings in the combat system, it doesn't matter. You can kill stuff with the wooden spear. As long as you hit your timings, you're good to go. That's the issue, though. Can you hit your timings right? We're rolling it all on me being able to hit my timings. See, this is the only thing. This looks nothing like the picture, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it does, but it's like the pictures from the other side. It's like... destroy this. Yep. Get the distiller working again. Always have this thing running. Is 3 hours enough to process everything? What's the processing time? Produces 2 units per hour. So no. Alright, so we would need at least 7 hours. I mean, technically would need like 7.5 hours. Or, yeah, 7.5 hours. There we go, 7.5 hours. We are cooking, or we're boiling, I guess. All right. Put a little charge into the headset. Now we got sound. We need to... We'll drink some water from this, or some juice from this tree. Gotta heal ourselves back up before we do anything. Must heal ourselves back up. Did I have anything over here? What's our water level at? 84. Nine, 100. Back up to 55. $64. $72. People are probably going, Thakard, this is so boring. It's just so necessary, is what you meant to say. I'm an archery nerd, so I just shoot them. You know, the crossbow is probably the best way to go about it because it just wrecks them hard. That being said, gonna fill this back up before we go back to sleep. Make some more. We'll go grab some juice this time. But in preparation for going out to this mine, we've literally just spent a couple days sleeping. It's a good thing I'm not doing like a time in-game speed run. You know what? That might be a nice playthrough, right? Doing a speed run on one of the difficulty levels. That could be interesting. What do you think about that? Should we try a speed run on one of the difficulty levels? See how quickly I can blitz through the game. That might be something interesting. Make a series out of it? Should I do, I mean, should I do it on the stream or should I do it over on the YouTube? And by on the YouTube, I mean more in video format. That's the question. It's like, what do people enjoy more? I could also relabel some of these streams so they're more identifiable, or make them into put them into their own, maybe their own playlist. One run per difficulty level. That'd be doable. Come on, 100. There we go, 100. Okay. Bring some of the meat with us. We have multiple heals. We need a, I think we want to probably bring more bandages too. I think we have more bandages on the bows. Could also do a completionist run. I mean, I think we're going to probably be pretty close to that on this run. Well, maybe not. But it's like, if we look at the stuff that we've gathered, I mean, we don't have too much to unlock. And then some of this stuff we probably won't unlock. But yeah, I mean, a completionist run wouldn't be that difficult. Unless we decided we would do it on, say, this same thing. Very hard, one life, completionist, you know? Not going to do that this time. We're going to just make sure we can get through it. You know? All right, we don't have enough flexible branches for a bow. Oh, how long do we have in that? 7 days. 7 days. Right. I want to make sure we have enough cutting tools. 20 off of my hammer, jeez. Just in case we want to climb a tree that we haven't put anything on yet. All right. I'm going to make a sweep around because I want to do a couple pieces of mapping. We mapped from there, but we haven't mapped from there or there yet. Little pitter-patter Tegu feet. We're also past the hottest part of the day as well. Once you get to this time-ish, you're past the hottest part of the day, so you can kind of move around a little bit easier without being subjected to a bunch of pain in the assery. I am so terrified this is how we're going to end our playthrough of this, you know? Up in a tree and then not up in a tree, you know? Although, I have to say, climbing trees in the demo was a hell of a lot more difficult. Oh my goodness. Climbing trees in the demo was a terrifying ordeal. People who didn't play the demo and complain about the trees now, none of the people who played the demo complain about the trees. At all. Because they know what they were like beforehand. They were terrifying. Because there wasn't this wide area where like sticks you on it. You had to hit that thing like dead on. And the likelihood of you taking a trip down south real quick like was very high. All right. Could go over there. Now, the one we need to go to is this one in the northeast by that mapping tower. So let's go back over that direction. We're going to take the easy way of going over there. The cliff highway. Best way to travel in this area is to hop on the cliff highway. Cliff highway will get you wherever you need to go in relative safety and comfort. I want to use this mapping tower before it ends. Or the day gets finished. Did you just say that was a cheesy way? Are you kidding me? Once again, you're mistaking cheesy and intelligent. They're two different things. Current altitude is only 47. Oof. But we'll map out this area here, which is nice. Jaguar. Tigu. Now, going down this thing is terrifying because it doesn't, like, grab onto you. And then you have to, like, turn around. Oh, I'm going to poop myself. Oh, jeez, that's just terrifying. Oh, they really need to make that a little more chill. Because that is one thing that is not chill. I'm also thinking about taking a nap and doing this during the day. I don't know if I want to fight at night. You know, accidentally stepping on snakes and crap like that, you know? Oh. Okay. Now, no. We can disassemble this. I don't think we're going to sleep. You know, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of inch our way into this zone. I'm calling it a zone, even though it's not a zone. It's like its own little... See, it's kind of walled off, so it's its own little zone. We're going to take little baby steps, kill the tegus, kill the snakes. Because there should be a couple tegu there, There's a snake up ahead. And the jaguar we don't have to worry about until we get over in that direction. Okay, that snake was not there 30 seconds ago. All right. So he's over there. Where the hell did the tegu go to? There he is. Come on. 9! Ow! Oh, you son of a gun. How many times did that miss? 88. Jeez, what a pain in the butt. What tree are you? Oh, okay. That was not damage that we wanted to take. Oh, I heard the Jaguar. I heard the Jag. Come on. Can't take more. Can't take two more. Can't. All right. Well, how about I drop this one? I'll work too. Hello, tree. Thank you for the point. Do we have anything that we could spend the points on that would make this easier? Reduces poisoning by snakes. Better hydration. Starvation. That's so stupid. That would be nice. I can't. You know what? This isn't the right one, is it? This ain't the right one. This ain't the right one. It's on the one over there. That's the one we need to go to. We about had a fight with the Jaguar we didn't have to fight with. We almost just had a fight with the Jaguar where we didn't have to fight with. It's the one over that direction. Because it's behind a little archy thing or something. No, it's not an arch. It's more like a thing. A pillar fell over onto a pillar or something like that. I think it's that one. So it should be over here. It's this one. Jeez. Ugh. I understand they're trying to run from it, but he almost ran right into me. Ooh, level 5 strength. And kill scorpion, gain strength. Rah. That's where we want to be, and that's where we need to go. The Jaguar should be back that direction. And see, I'm sure you all knew that I was going to the wrong one too. You're like, Well, we get to see him die twice? That was nice. I hit him with a crit hit and that stopped him. Normally wouldn't, but it makes him run. It was not a blocking hit. It was just a... They're running for their life hit. What the hell's up with your demon tail all of a sudden? Jeez. Stop it. Get your little demon tail out of my... Ah, it looks snakish. Get up. Ah! What the hell? Why does he have a... Okay. You thought I was going for more copper? No, we're going for storyline here. Oh, I heard him. I heard it. He's right over there. Oh, there he is! Oh, that... Wow, that gave us 2 damage. Alright, blocking hit. Alright, another blocking hit. Another blocking hit. Oh, another blocking hit. We're gonna have to block this one. Wow, that gave us more damage. I'm victorious! Fear me! Anyways. Heal. Do-do-do. Yes. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Well, come on. Oh, really? That was a hit? You will not spoil my victory, Tigu. I'm gonna put you over here in the pile of vanquished. Nice. Nice.
Ponce de Leon and Fernan Delgado found an ancient copper mine in the depths of the island. The explorers were about to start mining the ore when a huge beast jumped out of the bushes and rushed to the commander. The conquistadors had never seen such a ferocious predator before. Fernan did not hesitate and struck the animal with a well-aimed shot. His quick response is the only thing that saved Juan Ponce de Leon.
I mean, come on. Those guys must be chumps. I beat him with a spear.
With copper ore. and returned to the camp. The sailors were able
Beat him off with a
use
spear.
the ore to forge strong patches and reliable tools to repair the San Cristobal. The ship and 4 small boats were soon fixed and ready to sail. This time, Juan Ponce de Leon decided to act for sure. The commander organized several search parties to study the nearby islands and their weather. Knowledge of the region was to help the sailors make their way through the Bimini Belt. I found a list of places with coordinates where the search parties and the commander himself...
We already drew them.
If I can determine the coordinates of the island I am currently on, I could draw a map and then figure out where to sail to find Juan Ponce de Leon.
Ugh. I was like, step is passed, 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 step. Cutting through the BS. The one thing we did not bring on this little adventure of ours was a pickaxe. Find the Windy Island. Will do. Was there anything else worth picking up over here? Pineapple. For a second, I thought this was going to go further back. Let's be honest. It should have, devs. It should have been like a secret cave or something like that. Maybe where the beast lives. You could have some stuff in there. Here's the clay deposit. What's up here? Anything up here? Nope. It's just the ramp for the highway. Just the on-ramp. All right. How much weight do we have? 21 of 43. Of 40.3. All right. Jaguar tendons that aren't used for anything. Food that's not really used for anything. And the hide. How much bone do we have right now? 2 bones. Okay. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. You. Grab that, grab that. Well, we'll grab some more boons. Maybe, yeah, I think you're right. I just never build it. I mean, I've built it before and I've used it. I just don't use it often. How are we doing on... We have 5, so only really need 1 more bone. We're sleepy. We have 16% chance of chopping our finger off. All right. That's all we need. Let's go back home. How close are we to our weight limit? Pretty close. I'll grab more pyrite because pyrite flint is awesome. Oh, really? That's what sends us over? Is a single piece of pyrite? And a... Alright. I see you. Don't think I don't. So the question is, do we want to set up a full encampment on the Windy Island? It's not really needed. There is a shelter on the Windy Island too. There is a... I think we bring in enough for a dock, and that's probably it. All right, let's take a nap. Heal up some of these wounds that we have. Where did I get that one wound from? Is that from the Tegu block? Whatever. %90. All right. Well, we are in a rather good place to be. Drop you off, drop you off, you off, and those off, and that off, and that off, that, no, this goes into the one over there, there. Okay. Okay. So we have a choice here. We can push on to the Windy Island. There's no reason story-wise for us to even go to the Red Island. And since this playthrough is, can we get through the story that's in the game right now without dying? Jagtendo, Horn, Thick, yeah. Sounds about right. But it's not just copper, it's the molded copper. But yes, I think you are absolutely correct about that. The Red Island is nice. Red Island has some coal deposits. It has some really interesting kind of side narrative stuff with the natives that were here beforehand. There's a nice little temple over there. Nice little underground pity thing. It's a really nice island. It's really nice. It has wood. It has a lot of those type of resources. It has obsidian, I believe. That being said, it's not needed for the storyline. I would think so. I mean, it's just another really nice island to grab resources from. So I think we'll just get ready for the Windy Island. You know what? I think we're just going to do this in our seedweed armors. We have enough to build a dock over there. All right, let's grab stuff because we're actually pretty close to kind of finishing this. We might very well finish this entire thing in today's playthrough. Because story-wise, there's not much left. You know what? Why did I do that? Why is sweating potions the only thing we can use pineapple with? Why can't we put it with our meat to make tastier meat? Like pineapple marinade. Pineapple and coffee marinade. Sounds exciting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Exactly. Red Island is going to be really nice for as you're going, well, I need more of this. I need more of that. You know, my giant housing complex that I've built on the Island of Hope needs like, you know, 4 more levels. We need to build a parking garage for it or something like that, you know? A lot of trees over there. Well, I mean, my assumption is that, yes, they would be coming. I haven't looked at that type of stuff. I mean, like I said, I did look at all this stuff, but that was months and months ago, so I haven't recalled all of it. How much life we got left in our spear? Quite a bit. Is it the shovel or the pickaxe we need? Pickaxe, isn't it? Technically, we don't have to go into the cave. Finish the story mission. All right, let's do this. Now there were a couple of other things that we could have done on this island. There is the cool little temple. It's a nice temple, and it also has. Does it have a piece of obsidian over there? I think. It has some interesting stuff over there. You can, and it's really cool looking. I think it's one of the more, I won't say photogenic isn't the right word, but nice things. And like I said, there's a really nice thing over on the Red Island. I'm not going to worry about going to all of the kind of points of interest. Atmospheric, yes. Picturesque. Very picturesque. big rock. You understand why ships wrecked around here, because when you have rocks like that, it's like easy peasy, buy a new boat. It's purty. Yep. Big branch here. I mean, these little islands out here, they don't have a lot of stuff, but they have some stuff. Big branch, couple big branches, which are always nice. I could see it's like, you know what they should do? They should put like a cave right here. Have a couple little things inside the cave. You know, how this starfish got all the way up here. That was one big freaking wave, you know? Like, starfish, sea urchins, just randomly up here. I mean, look at this. 5 sea urchins. Shell. It's like, you hit this island up, and it's like, we have a nice little food source. But even like right now on very hard, we never became overly concerned about food. Now, there was a time where we were concerned about water, but, you know, we took steps. When we got to this region, we took steps right away. We made the distiller. We made the taps for the juice trees, you know? So we were never in danger here. Over on the Island of Hope, there were a couple times where we didn't have rain, where I was like, okay, now things are getting dicey, and you're limited to like, because where we built our base aren't many juice trees to tap. There are other locations that have more day trees, but, you know, it's just... Your first playthrough is never going to be overly successful. It's that second playthrough that where you're like, okay, I kind of know. Your first playthrough is always going to be like slightly disastrous. Second playthrough, you're going to be like, all right, I know the mechanics of the game. Awesome. And that's where you start kind of building your strategies, where it's like, all right, I can do this, I can do that, I can do the other. You know, all good stuff. Then any playthroughs after that are like just wonderful. Just kind of, I won't say walkthroughs, but the strategy and the planning are the hard parts stuff. Once you kind of got that all taken care of, you're like, okay. Now that is a thing. I didn't bring any hibiscus stuff. And my armor does not block wind. My first playthrough got ruined by wonky building mechanics instead of strats. Now narrowing where stuff is because you watch my guides. Hee Makes me feel good. Back in the land of the Jaguar. It is a wee bit breezy over here. Pyrite stones. I'm still like exploring and looking at stuff, even though I've played through things so many times, because they keep adding little bits and pieces. Like it's like free, or like right back here. I probably have seen this before, but a free rope and a free piece of obsidian. Okay, I'll take it. Free skull. Actually, a couple free skulls. All right, let's grab the book. Another rope here. And a map piece. Like, I want to climb in. It's very windy. I do like this island though. It's quite nice looking. It's not very big. I mean, because it's so wide open, you can cross this island very quickly. But it is a decent sized island. I mean, there's a lot of it you can't get to because it's inside of the mountain. Come on now. All right. Cocoa nut. Is this actually windbreak? I don't know. Is this a windbreak? Because there is that one camp over there. This might actually be a better place to make up camp. This is actually a windbreak. I can't tell. It's not really updating. But you could build something right here. Is that going up or down? I guess it didn't give us a shelter icon, so... It'd be cool if, like, you could knock some of these rocks down and make this into a better shelter. I mean, technically, I would think that I would be out of the wind here, you know? All we would have to do is build a fire here. This might actually be a better encampment than the other location. I also have no qualms about eating snake tails. Yeah, I have qualms about grabbing snake tails. Bring our encampment over here. I wasn't really going to do anything here, but I kind of want to set up a little encampment here just for the heck of it. Sticks. 1 stick, 2 stick, red stick, blue stick. Okay, so we got 3 sticks, 4 sticks, 5. That's like 7 sticks, 8 sticks. I don't care about you. What I wanted was, there was a stone over here somewhere. There's a rope right here, or liana vine. Big branch. Coconut. Hang on a second. Is that another piece of obsidian here? It is another piece of obsidian. Where is that? There was like another rope. I thought there was a massive stone. There it is. And I can't move it. But I don't need a massive stone. I need small stones. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. We'll go and grab those later. Go back over the hill. Let's move you out maybe just a little bit. Like, maybe we put you like right here. And now we can build a fire. Was there a fireplace over at the other location? I don't think there was there? Because there's this little shack. You have a pre-cut log here too? That's cool. I can't remember if that was there or not, the pre-cut log. Bag of provisions? Okay, I'm certain these weren't all here. I don't remember the bag of provisions being there. I think they've been adding some stuff in, which I am perfectly fine with. Finding things that were left over by the crew is smart. Q. Wow, it's 25% to ignite. This should tell us if it's still a... Oh, it puts it out too. Okay. That should block. Get warm. Does that actually drop it? I can't tell. I think the dev should make this a like a wind block. This area over here. It would make sense. Maybe the devs will see this and will be like, you know what? It does make sense. Let's do that. That does make sense. Thakard, he makes a lot of sense, that guy. Stomach ache. Treat the stomach ache. Let's take a nap. I actually think this is a better area for an encampment than that other area. Plus we have some stuff over here too. Oh, how nice. So it does provide shelter, but doesn't protect from the wind. Okay. Good to know. A bag of provisions. Disassemble. What do we get? Wow. Okay, that's legitimately the bag from the start of the game. Holy cow. That's the same bag from the start of the game. That thing has a ton of stuff in there. Can you make a wall and seal it off? I don't know, perhaps. I mean, if you make a wall, though, it's not very big. I would just like them to make it a windbreak, you know? All right. Just making sure I have some space in my inventory. Some of this stuff we don't have to bring with us, so we'll just drop. We're literally just going around the corner, and we'll be done with stuff. But I got to do it the right ways. I think they've added some stuff to the Windy Island, because I don't remember all of this loot being on the Windy Island. Especially that bag of provisions. I do not remember that. I could be absolutely wrong. I didn't spend massive amounts of time on the Windy Island just because I did this stuff that was here. I got it done. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. But the Windy Island is very much pure story. Once you get done with the story for the Windy Island, you're kind of done with that area. There's not much more reason to stick around because outside of some trees and a lot of sticks, it doesn't have a lot in the way of resources to kind of hang around for, you know? The mystery one that everybody tries to get to and can't get to because they fall into stuff. We're not going to do such things. All right.
Our navigator, Diego Nunez, arrived here to study winds. He was in the middle of his studies when the killer caught up with him. Looks like the first shot only wounded Diego. He tried to escape, but the second bullet killed him. The poor guy didn't even fight back. What kind of monster could do such a thing?
You have finished the plot line in this region and will be able to continue searching for Ponce de Leon and the rest of his crew in one of the upcoming game updates. Hopefully in about a month. Or a little less than a month, actually. Maybe about a month. Keep exploring the world and develop your skills at your own pace. There are many adventures ahead of you. Wonderful. There's the magnifying glass. Alright, guys, so that is technically the end of this playthrough. We have successfully finished the storyline over here on Windy Island. But I want to go inside the mountain. We're going to see if we can get past the jaguar and the jackals and the poison gas. Let's see what we can do. Can we do it? Because let's be honest, it's really cool. I mean, these are like really ancient people that built, I mean, these are like giant pipes. All right, this is one of those things where it's like, this is cool, devs, but don't make it a stone spear. Because at the point of the game where you get to this location, stone spears are absolutely pointless. I mean, don't get me wrong. A stone spear can be used, and you can kill anything with it. It's a thing to rush. But at this point, you're using obsidian spears or you're using copper spears. Now, if this was a copper spear, it'd be awesome. But it's a stone spear. So you literally can just pass it by and go, whatever. There's the rope. Another piece of obsidian. Stick. A second rope. There was someone that was talking about this area on the forums. Going, make sure when you go into the cave, you bring rope with you because you're going to need it to repair things. Not true. The rope to repair the things is literally sitting right next to it. That being said, it's not a bad thing to get the hang of always having rope with you. But also, you don't really even need to use the ladder. You don't need the ladder whatsoever. You can just climb right past the ladder. Strong branch, don't need it. But we'll fix it. But it's not needed. There's our book, though. Treatise of the Science of Weapons. This is the book for throwing, which reduces the rate at which our stuff busts, I believe. Even better, an iron spear. See, I understand what you're getting at, but I think the iron spear, I wouldn't ever give you anything that you couldn't already make in that region. But, okay, so if you did give an iron spear, I would say you would have to have it very, very damaged, kind of like the one you get in the beginning of the game, Come on now. Where are you at? Oh, poke and a block. Ow! I knew he was going to get me from behind. Come on. Oh, out of stamina. Alright. Is it just 2? I thought it was 3. Unknown Conquistadors note. So let me ask you a question here. Let's do some theory crafting, guys. Who is the big bad? Who is going around shooting people? Is it one Ponce de Leon? Because it's supposedly someone that we know. Has he gone crazy? Is it the guy who is his best friend? Do they find something and then go back and murder people? Or there's another possibility. When you find the copper shovel, you learn that there were 2 guys that were part of the crew that went and dug up a whole bunch of gold. And then one guy went back. Now, first guy killed the second guy in that cave. So, is that the guy that is doing stuff? Because they make it sound like it is a part of the crew. That's the fresh soup. Fresh soup is amazing. This stuff, oh my goodness, the fresh soup is just so good. Look at that. A lot of fish. It takes a lot of fish. I mean, lots and lots of fish. But 47 food, 40 water, 9 health. That's awesome. Plot twist, it's you from the future. You have to go back in the past and murder everybody. You know, I'm okay with it. It would be interesting. At least I think it would be interesting. All right. Oh no, it's locked. What shall we do? I'm just looking for goodies as I do stuff. Since we've kind of completed our goals. I kind of wish I had another bandage with me. I need a copper pickaxe for these. Ugh. Well, there's a piece of copper. Brought along this stone pickaxe. Ain't gonna help me. Alright. Got one last fight. Enter the combat arena. Oh! Took damage through the block. So I am taking damage through the block. Victory! Map piece. I have a small conundrum. I'm trying to remember where I get it, and I can't remember. Where do I pick up the recipe for the mushroom soup? Why can't I remember this? Hell, I've probably made a guide for it, and I can't remember. Were you a human sacrifice? Nope. This guy was sacrificed for the betterment of us. Oh, do we take the jaguar head or do we take the hide? I think the hide's nicer. You know? Well, she's a ginger. So, the question... Was the term ginger there before ginger, or was ginger the way that the term ginger became the term ginger? It's like, was ginger a term for a redheaded person, and so they then called the redheaded? It's like, or was ginger even redheaded? I can't remember. I haven't seen Gilligan's Island in forever. I shall research. See, now it's like, huh, that is an interesting. Flaming pool of oil. 1, 2, 3. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that got me burned. Damn. Lamp oil. It was already a term for redheads? Okay. So, gotcha. Well, this isn't a fountain of youth. This is a pool of, ow, burning fire oil. Fountain of youth is not on this island. And we do not have the treatments with us. Alright, so the burn. Sleep quality goes down. Chance of worsening 40%. We're fine. We're going from burning to poisoning. Let's be honest. That's one cool door control. Alright, devs, two things. One, it clips through the rock, so it has to, like, not clip through the rock so you see the base of it, because otherwise it just kind of looks weird. And two, it needs a bigger, grindier noise. You know, just like, it needs to be super loud, because you're moving a giant piece of stone, right? My assumption is that the devs will see this at some point. They actually watch a lot of the content that people make, be it streaming or videos. They're very much into viewing that content, which I think is really good. It's smart. Hello, dead man. Practice dates back to the 18th century. Okay. So is it... This is not... See, this is the thing. So that one cavern has boiling oil. This cavern has acid, basically. Battery acid. Is there anything over there with those guys? A stick. I don't need a stick. Further info. Whoa. Uh-oh, I shorted that one. Oh, whew. Ow, ow. Much hot. Or much burning. I have to get to the backside, that's right. Although the practice dates back to the 18th century, it became common practice because of Gilligan's. So, yes. To both. Ooh. We'll grab you. A little bit of healing can't be... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Got a big branch back here. Got a piece of copper back here. We get a lot of free copper. A bone. That's something on this one over here. Just a stick. Okay. Dum, 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 dum. The song of the great madness, and everyone who heard of the miraculous fountain became filled with desire of eternal youth, and thousands of boats hit the waters. The great madness possessed the people of 4 tribes. The lust for immortality clouded the minds of many, pushing them to insane deeds. And bitter was the end for those who rushed across the Bimini Belt on their simple boats. For the fogs are thick, the currents are strong, and the reefs are sharp, and they were the cruel guardians of the sacred Bimini. 40 times crazed people tried to steal the Stormbreaker, and 40 times they were stopped by the Great Four and those who did not give into the madness. That year, waters of Bimini Belt were red with blood of dying madmen, and many sharks feasted on their bodies. That year was remembered as the year of the Great Madness. Can I make a guide where I read through all of these and show you where you can get them? I mean, it would be very spoiler heavy, but guides in general are spoiler heavy. I'm always looking for new content to do. Unfortunately, some people won't be able to do this section because you actually have to jump from rock to rock and avoid getting into the burning acid solution. You guys know of people who always fail at jumping puzzles? I know of a couple. Ow! Ugh. Could be fun. Well, there we have it. We have successfully made it through on 1 life. I am happy. We have been successful. We'll have to figure out something else to do next. Because we have more time to kill. We have like a month before the new stuff comes out. Alright, let's go heal ourselves up. Torch went out because of the strong winds. It is very windy. That is very much true. Man, I'm thinking about how I would record all the bits of info. Probably have to do it all on its own playthrough again. Completionist playthrough. Get everything. We could do a completionist playthrough. We could do a speed run, basically. Oh, how is this snake already alive again? Snakes come back alive way too damn quick. I mean, we literally just killed that thing yesterday. Alright. I'm gonna go heal my burns. Can't believe I didn't bring those with me. That would have been smart. There is aloe on the island, so that's would be helpful. All right. And I didn't bring it with me over here either. Okay, that's fine. Easy way to fix that. Let's make a dock. I want to get rid of this wound before we call it. Do I have a hammer? Don't have a hammer. Oh. Don't have a hammer. So we're gonna end this stream because we normally we go for about an hour more, but we're not gonna start off with anything fresh right now. We're gonna end this stream with me failing to make the dock. So you know, we'll end this playthrough, this successful playthrough, in a Thakard failure because he forgot to bring his hammer with him. So there you go, guys. That was the very hard playthrough, or very hard one life to live hardcore playthrough. Gonna be up over on the YouTube channel if you guys would want to take a look at it again. All these are automatically posted back up right after the stream has ended. So if you would like to see these, please go over and take a look at those as well. Make sure you go over there and leave some comments on the videos. And also on the Pacifist playthrough, if you want to leave some suggestions for additional playthroughs as well for the game, please do so. In about a month, we will be getting new content, so we will definitely be trying this exact same thing again, but with all the additional content. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a great rest of your week. And I will be seeing you again tomorrow for some other type of streaming content. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do tomorrow. We shall see. All depends on kind of what I'm in the mood for. And then Wednesday, I think we will start up another Survival Fountain of Youth playthrough of some sort. So talk to y'all later. You have a wonderful night. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bases on every island. A rack with tools and trophies of all the animals. You know, I mean, we can do stuff. It's going to look good. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.